My name is Reena Shankar, I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Newcrest. I have 4 sisters, and I'm dead smack in the middle, so I had to find some way to get my parents' attention. For me, it was singing, and it was surprisingly effective.
We flap. Expo merge, expo ways, hand flip tween, Dexy haze, Fibani wexo lati lati, ishtinun kit disturb.
I had no intention of being a singer at all. My goal was to go to college, study musical theater, move to Bridgeport, and become famous there. Bianca, my best friend, is the only reason why I'm here. We met during a theater camp when we were 4. We were worried we wouldn't see each other after camp ended, so on the last day we refused to go on stage unless our parents let us have regular sleepovers. I don't know how we didn't get in trouble, but we've been together ever since. We auditioned for Dynamo about 2 years ago. It was the last day of auditions when we saw the flyer. Bianca wanted me to audition with her, but I refused, so she said she wouldn't go unless I went with her. She's always wanted to be a singer. If we didn't go, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself, because I knew she would get in. She's so talented, and her voice is amazing. So, yeah. Bianca used guilt and manipulation to get me here, but I love being here. I love all the really cool people I've met, too. Kasira and I also have become really good friends the last few months. She's starring in her first film, and she asked me to be her acting coach. It was a little intimidating at first. She's this huge star. Everyone knows who she is. But she's so down to earth. She's amazing. She's a great friend. Both her and Bianca helped me realize this is where I belong. So, to me, success means conquering the world with my best friends. I'm glad to be part of the group. I feel like I can do anything with them here.
My name is Bianca Patterson. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Newcrest.
Sharpest phantom nerve, Doda vip be sharp and noof, Sharps vervating quill brefni.
I started singing in church. I was 5 years old when I knew I wanted to be a singer. Once I became friends with Reena, I promised her that, wherever I go, she had to come with me. We've always been a team, so being in the group together is just a bonus. I came out to my parents 3 years ago. They didn't want to accept that I'm bisexual, and they still don't. But I didn't realize that they would react almost as badly when I told them Dynamo accepted me into their program. They think if I'm not singing for church, I shouldn't be singing at all. They think pop music is what led me to identifying as I am, which is ridiculous. I expected them to not understand or accept my sexuality, but the fact that they couldn't support my dream hurts so much more. I almost quit the company. I even considered not singing, but Reena kept pushing me to keep going and to not let anyone derail me from what I want. I know what it's like to feel like you don't belong, to have people doubt and dismiss your talents. I'm only here because I had someone like Reena rooting for me, so I want to be the same person for others. One of the things I love about being in Vivid is how diverse we are. I like that we're different from everyone else. And I also think it's cool that our company is run by women of color. We don't get a lot of support in the industry, so it's really nice that Janelle's invested so much into us. On the other hand, I'm also worried about how we'll be received. There's so much pressure to succeed. We're Dynamo's first girl group, which means we have to be the best. I'm not worried we'll be successful, but I don't know if the other girls have realized how many people will be looking up to us or hoping that we fail. But I'm proud of us at what we're accomplishing. Success for me means we make our fans happy. We have plenty of people out there who will hate us just for who we are, but if we focus on doing our best for the ones that are here for us, then I know we're going to be okay. My name is Sasha Louise. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Starlight Shores.
Zim bomba flap, gom grow big abba fleeb, zombralom junkie boo, zom grag follow, don't baby Arabe, don't baby Arabe.
I've been on my own since I was 16, and, I wanted to go to college and become a songwriter, producer, but no one in my family's ever been to college, and I knew they weren't going to help me, so I started working as a DJ while doing gigs with my band. I wrote some songs that really didn't fit our style, so I uploaded them to SimCloud, and Janelle found out about them and offered me a record deal. I thought it was a scam. I didn't think she was serious, and plus I really wanted to go to school, so I turned her down. But what I didn't know is she was on the admissions committee for Sim State University's music technology program, and she wanted me to apply. I had missed the deadline, but she loved my work so much that she helped me get admitted to the program, and I ended up getting a full scholarship. About 2 years ago, I was at a gig with my band, and we broke up literally minutes before we were supposed to go on stage. I didn't want to cancel, so I just performed by myself, and Janelle and Adina happened to be at that show, and they offered me a recording contract that night, so that took some of the sting out of the breakup. I was originally supposed to debut as a solo artist. All the bands I've been in before were rock music. But when I heard about what Janelle was planning for the group, I begged her to let me become a trainee. I liked that she was interested in making a girl group that could actually last, not as a gimmick or a way to cash in on some trend. She wants us to be the trend. And to be honest, being a soloist kind of sucks. Like, yeah, you get all the glory, but what good is it if there's no one else there to share your success? Is it really worth it? It's important to have people you can rely on, to look out for you. And I think that's why I'm really excited about Vivid. I get to work with some boss-ass ladies and make music. Like, what's better than that? Success to me means creative freedom, making music that's meaningful to us, and staying together, especially staying together.
My name is Yoonie Song, but I go by Yoonie. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Oasis Springs.
Yaziki hu bufadora bilobi. Yaziki haba buksa gabida wonk. Yatanki haima babs and sevu ba jobi. Yaniba memplamina herbadi donk. Kimana siba tima fues. Hasibi perfect if a walk. So I'm not like if a bit yet.
I started dancing when I was 4. I was having behavioral problems at preschool. I was getting picked on a lot. My teachers thought something was wrong with me, but I was just really bored. My mom thought dance would help me with discipline. It didn't work. 1, I wasn't a fan of wearing tutus, and I am really damn good at dancing, so just gave me more of a reason to show off in class. But dance was a great release when things got rough. It's the only thing that kept me out of the principal's office. I've been at Dynamo for 5 years, originally as a backup dancer, but about 2 years ago, Janelle asked me to try out officially as a trainee. I remember being so nervous because I've done karaoke and stuff, but not like real singing, Nowhere near Reena or Bianca's league at all, but the company liked me, so must have done something right. It's actually nice to be around people who aren't threatened by what I wear for a change. Dynamo has been a wonderful place for me to just be myself. They didn't make a big deal about the way I dress or how I wear my hair. It's one of the best things about being part of the Dynamo family. I'm kinda scared those things will change once we debut or that people will make fun of me, but the family's been so supportive. As for Vivid, I would love for fans from all walks of life to relate to us. That to me is success.
My name is Liyah Ellis. I'm 21 years old, and I'm from Willow Creek.
I bought one in front of cow, but put him in now. Put some men up cool brow. Rika phone and love to determine my role. With a baby on bazo. Cause I love my lobs. And my new hammer key claps to move keyword. And my type. So we was it so scared to lead a group. When I knew it's time we live more love.
Dancing has been a part of my life since I could walk. Both my parents were dancers, so it's in my blood. My original goal was to be a dance teacher and work with my dad at his studio. He specifically designed to make it welcoming for kids of color. He said it was important for them to see they could do ballet too. But then my dad died last year, so that kind of threw a wrench in our plans. We tried to keep the studio going as long as we could, but my mom is busy touring with the SimCity Ballet. My brother is still in high school, and I've been busy with training in school, so if the group's successful enough, I plan on reopening and running his studio. I'd like to continue his legacy. I'm still not sure how it feels to be in Vivid. It's a little strange to be dancing next to people I've been teaching for 2 years. I'm still worried there's some hurt feelings still going around from the girls who didn't make it. But even still, being chosen is a wonderful gift. Janelle and Miriam have been really accommodating with my school schedule, and the time I spent training here has been so valuable. I've learned so much just from Yoonie, so I'm excited about what we're going to do as a group. Success means being happy, doing something you love, and knowing that the work you do matters.
My name's Morgan Cooper. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Sunset Valley.
While the moves he grab, dengue Epps, he be separate down, zow. While the dimes you flab, gens a blade flow, grebo. While the moves he grab, oh, while the moves he grab.
I was a featured dancer on a kids' TV show, Newbie's Playhouse, when I was scouted by Land Grab Records. I think I was 10 at the time. Yeah. I trained there for a few years before joining Glitter Girls at 15. I enjoyed being in the group, but as everyone probably knows by now, I let things get to me. I said and did terrible things to the other members, caused a ton of drama. I even thought I'd be better off solo. And unfortunately, I got my wish much sooner than I expected. My solo career didn't go the way I planned. But Janelle took pity on me. Even though I had snubbed her years before, she risked her own reputation to give me another chance when everyone else didn't. And for the first time in a long time, I actually have friends. I have people who actually care about me and want me to succeed. It's nice to have friends again. I regret the people who got hurt by the things I did, but I don't regret the hardships I went through. I would have never made the group if I had been the same person I was 5 years ago. So, I guess to me, success means reflecting on your mistakes, learning from them, and striving to be better than you were before.
My name is Kasira Mirza. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Bridgeport. My original plan was to go to Sim State University, study accounting. I was working at a really boring desk job at a bank when I decided to audition for this reality show called Sim Idol. I ended up winning the competition, but Dynamo Entertainment recruited me 3 weeks into the show's run, and if it wasn't for the contract I'd signed for Sim Idol to finish out the season, I would have quit and just joined Dynamo instead. Fame has been interesting. I was worried about what would happen after the 15 minutes wore off, but it's been almost a year since my season ended and people still recognize me. It's strange, still not used to it. I know people are still waiting on my solo album, but preparing for Vivid has been keeping me quite busy. I've always wanted to be in a girl group. I know Janelle was surprised when I asked her if I could audition for Vivid, but growing up, I never saw any girls who looked like me, especially a Muslim singer. That's why being in Vivid is so important to me. And what I love about Vivid is how we're here for the same goal. You know, we've all been chosen because we believe in the group and we want to make an impact on the world. And just being able to perform is success to me, you know, being able to do what we love.
My name is Nayeli Lopez. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Oasis Springs.
Bunitate Fuperoni Vord Bunet, you dump the dork Bunet, el blada magor Bunet, you blada the down boy Bunet, si ebi gran kipator Bunet.
I'm currently a sophomore at the San Myshuno Conservatory of Music, studying music performance. I started learning the piano when I was 4 and the violin when I was 6. My mom taught me how to play, and when she realized that she couldn't do more for me, she sent me to the Semillard School to continue my music studies. My parents are originally from Cerro Dorada. Mom and Dad must have realized music could be my gateway to actually having a future. They insisted I continue studying music, and so they scrimped and saved every dime that they could to send me to school. I first met Janelle and Adina 3 years ago. I was performing at a competition sponsored by Dynamo Entertainment, and I won first place. The winner got to take a tour of the company and perform for the higher-ups. Janelle asked me to sing on the spot, and that's when she approached me about joining as a trainee. Of course, once I graduated from high school. I was gonna say no at first. I didn't think I could sing or dance. And obviously, I'm not a size 2. I've heard so many horror stories about diets and weekly weigh-ins and shaming trainees, but Dynamo does none of that stuff. With the amount of dancing we do, there's not really much of a need. But I guess they saw something special in me because Janelle flew out my parents to San Myshuno and even offered to pay for my education. I think they were so grateful that someone was willing to take a chance on me. It's funny, I didn't see myself being a singer or performing pop music, and I thought about quitting so many times, but now I have several reasons to stay. Now that I'm in the group, I have another reason. Most of the girls here are so genuinely nice, and I've made some really good friends. Bianca and Sasha especially. I don't think I could have dealt with being separated from my parents, the stress of school, if they hadn't been there to encourage me. So success for me means being able to have my family all together again to perform for them. If Vivid is successful at what we do, then maybe my wish will come sooner rather than later.
So we need to choose a leader. Any suggestions on how we do this? We should probably lay down some ground rules. First, should captains be in the running for the leader?
I'm fine not being in the running. I have a feeling we'll have enough to do.
I agree. The captain should answer to the leader. It will be wrong to double dip.
Okay, we should probably start with nominations or volunteers and have people state their case.
Good idea.
Hey, I need to take this. I'll be right back. Hello?
Okay, do we have any nominations?
I nominate myself.
I nominate Kasira.
Of course you would.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just what I said. She's one of your best friends, so of course you nominate her.
I could say the same thing about you nominating yourself.
You know what?
Okay! I nominate Bianca.
I second Reena's nomination for Kasira.
Liyah, what about you?
I don't have anyone at the moment. I like to hear everyone's case first.
That's fair. So, we have 2 nominations for Kasra, 1 for me, and 1 for Morgan. Does anyone object to their nomination?
Kasira isn't back yet. We should give her the opportunity to decide. Would anyone like to discuss their nominee?
I'll go first.
Of course you would.
I nominated myself because I have the most experience in terms of performing. As you probably know, I got signed when I was 15. I released my first single at 16. I know the most about how the music industry works, and I have both the dance and vocal talent that a leader should have. I'm basically the complete package.
And your modesty definitely speaks for itself.
I'm sorry. Is there a problem?
There's a reason Morgan and I were not in the same audition group. I don't really have anything against her personally, but her attitude has rubbed me the wrong way since she started at Dynamo. The arrogance, the holier-than-thou shtick, I'm just not here for it. She looks down on us at Dynamo like she's doing us a favor by being here, and we should be thanking her or something. It's gross.
I don't know what Reena's problem is. She's had it out for me since I've been here. Like, yeah, we've never been friends, but I don't know why she keeps attacking me. I can't say a word without her mouthing off. It's hella annoying.
Look, if Morgan wants to be the leader, she has to earn it. Lording over people and thinking she's better than everyone isn't going to make us closer, it's going to tear us apart.
Obviously, I haven't been the best person in the past, but now that I've been selected for Vivid, I really want to make this work with other girls. I do. I thought I was being helpful by stepping up, but apparently, that's not the case.
Yes, there is a problem. We all know about your singing career, but you're also one of the youngest among us and have trained with Dynamo the least amount of time, and I don't know if your attitude necessarily reflects that of a leader.
My attitude? Really? We're going there? Wow. Okay.
Can we please stop arguing? Morgan's not a bad person. She's just insecure. You know, for someone whose whole identity hinges on how talented she is, being in a group of equally talented women, especially ones who won't put up with her shit, is probably a new experience for her. I don't think it helps that she's the only white girl in the group.
Morgan being in Vivid will either be the biggest success story ever or the biggest disaster. There's no secret she's talented, but I don't think she truly understands what being a leader really means. At least not yet.
Look, the fact that I've been here the least amount of time, yet I was still chosen, should tell you what I'm capable of. Tell me, Reena, when did you get your record deal? Did you release a song, let alone 2 albums before joining Dynamo?
No, but then again, I don't go around bragging about albums that flopped harder than me in swim class.
Hey!
Okay, that's enough. Reena, please be respectful and let Morgan continue, please.
Fine.
You know what? I'm done. I just think if we're going to select a leader, then we should select someone who has the experience.
If that's the case, then Sasha should be nominated as well. She's the oldest, she actually has a music-related degree, and was in a band before, so she's familiar with the industry.
Oh no, guys, I'm not interested. You know, I just want to make music, but thanks for thinking of me.
Whatever.
Thanks, Morgan, and thank you, Liyah, for your input. Yoonie, Reena, do you want to make a case for Kasira? Is she okay?
It's probably her parents. Her grandma hasn't been doing so well lately. I'll text her. I'll talk. So, I selected Kasira because I feel like she's the complete package. She has an incredible voice, she's a great dancer, but most importantly, she's humble, which a leader should be. She's been on reality TV, she gets recognized all the time, but she's still down to earth, despite it all. All that stuff would go to my head. I would have become an insufferable bitch if it had been me. If the leader is going to be the glue that holds everyone together, I'd rather it be someone who can put the group's welfare above their own ego. You know, someone who can handle the pressures of fame. Our lives are rapidly going to change over the next few months, and I feel better knowing Kasira is leading us, since she knows how it feels.
That was awesome, Yoonie.
I'll be back. I'm going to check on Kasira. She hasn't texted me back.
Cool. Nayeli, you nominated Bianca. Do you want to speak on that?
Sure. Well, I chose her because she's what I think of when I see a leader. She's encouraging and caring, and she goes out of her way to help others. She's literally doing her best to hold the group together now, even though we're all arguing. I probably would have never made the group if it hadn't been for Bianca's help, or Liyah for that matter. There were so many days that I wanted to quit, where I didn't think that I belonged, and even now I still don't think I do. But Bianca's shown me that even I have a place here. Everyone here does. She's level-headed and compassionate, and, well, she's the person who keeps me going. So I know she'll be the person who'll keep this group going.
I don't even know what to say. I had no idea she even felt that way. Wow.
So, yeah, that's all I had to say.
I can't find Kasira. She's disappeared. I've tried calling and texting her. She's not answering.
Maybe she stepped out for a walk or something. She normally prays around this time, right?
She prayed an hour ago. Something feels off. I'm going to her dorm room. She gave me a key in case she got locked out again.
We'll go with you.
Kas? Hello? Are you there? Oh no. Everything's gone. Kasira's gone.